Welcome back to Future Perfect. Now, probably every science fiction geek knows the plot of The Terminator. An artificial intelligence network called Skynet becomes self-aware and initiates a nuclear holocaust to wipe out mankind. Well, we're not quite there yet, but AI, or artificial intelligence, is becoming more and more commonplace, from helping online music services suggest better songs to Watson, the IBM supercomputer that just last year trounced two of the longest reigning champions of Jeopardy. Well, recently, two Filipino programmers took an online 11-week artificial intelligence course offered by Stanford University. The courses were taught by former Stanford professors Sebastian Thrun and Peter Norvig, who are currently leveraging their AI expertise at the search giant Google. And joining us now, Future Perfect, is one of the programmers who attended the course, Tommy Lim of Orange and Broad Software Labs. Tommy, thank you for coming to the show.
Well, thanks for inviting me over.
Artificial intelligence, actually, it is very commonplace now, isn't it? I mean, even in phones,
yes.
When you have search engines voice activated, that's
yes,
AI.
That's right. AI, voice recognition, and you have natural language processing.
Now, what exactly did you do in that 11-week course?
Well, essentially, the course is an introduction to artificial intelligence. The thing with artificial intelligence is this: the information is available online. It's free for anyone to learn. The hard part was, I mean, back when I was still teaching in LaSalle, artificial intelligence was something I wanted to pick up, but I really didn't have the time for it because of my regular workload. This course offered me an opportunity. Said, okay, this is something I could do on the side while I'm doing my regular job. Hopefully I can keep up with the pace, and it will provide me with the starting points to learn more about the things I wanted to learn long ago, but simply didn't know where to start.
And what things did you pick up from the 11-week course?
One thing is definitely that neural networks are back.
Neural networks?
They're back. I mean, they were around in the early 90s, and then they fell out of favor, and now they're back with a vengeance. Because the programming of neural networks has much improved in the time that they've been gone. But now they're very much in use.
And in that course, what did you pick up that you think we could apply locally?
What I picked up is this, that all of these things can be done by us here. It's not any one technology that matters. It's the fact that it can be done here. With the kind of computers we have that you can just buy off the shelf, software that you can get for free, and whatever time you have available to you. Software that you can get for free? Yes. I mean, you're talking about open source. Open source software. Open source. You want a development environment for, let's say, Java or C++, you can just download it, and it's free. You don't have to pay for it. You want a better one? Yeah, you can pay for it, but there's a free version.
And what better example, of course, of open source than Google, who actually were the professors, right? Who taught that 11-week course. They're now working for Google?
They have been working for Google. At the time of the course, Norvig was already working for Google. They, well, actually not they, but Sebastian Thrun put up Udacity, and there were three courses, you see. There was the AI course, there's the machine learning course, and there's the database course. I took two of them. Now, the one who founded or rather experimented with the AI course, Thrun, opened up Udacity.
What is Udacity?
Udacity is like an online school where they offer courses for free. Andrew Ng, who opened up the machine learning course, opened Course RA. We just call it Coursera, but it's Course RA. Again, offering a whole lot of courses from model thinking, you know, how to model the world in a simpler way. And it even includes technopreneurship, entrepreneurship, some business courses. They've expanded it. Learning now is free. There is so much information that we used to have to pay so much for, or you can't simply get it here, you have to go abroad. And it's now free to anyone who has an internet connection and is willing to shut off Facebook for a while.
Don't worry about that. I don't have Facebook. Anyway, AI, as we've seen it incorporated into some of our daily devices, like you have your smartphones,
Yes.
you have your TVs. I don't know if you can even consider it AI when you, what is it? Some simpler devices, maybe in your cars, right?
Okay, here's one, like my phone. This phone has face unlocking.
Face unlocking.
Okay, it's not going to show it to you, but
so it's an
it has
example.
face unlocking. I have it record my face.
Yes.
So if I need to unlock my phone, I only have to look at the phone.
Right. And that is an example of artificial intelligence at work, right?
Yes, facial recognition.
Right.
It knows when it's seeing a face, it knows when it can't see a face.
And even for a GPS navigation system, is that something that you can possibly program with AI, or it's already programmed?
It already
with
is programmed with a rather rudimentary kind of AI, pathfinding.
Right.
It's rather rudimentary.
Because it's also still dependent, say, on satellite tracking, no? But for, say,
yes,
commands,
something like
no?
that. The hard part with commands is understanding the language. That's where you need natural language processing. You need to be able to split the words,
Yes.
then identify what the words are.
And I think that's the trend nowadays, isn't it? That we want to use AI because we want machines to be able to converse with us.
That's right. That's right.
So it's not just, say, giving a command, say, to your phone or to your TV, but we want the TV to actually be able to ask us in return, we have movies tonight, which one do you want to watch?
Yes. Well, that's called the recommender system.
Oh, so there's a name for that.
Yes, there's a name for it. Andrew Ng said that when he was surveying Silicon Valley, he found out that a lot of companies were building recommender systems. I mean, Google has recommender systems, Amazon has recommender systems, Facebook has it also. But what he found ironic was it's not being taught in schools.
Why is that?
He just realized that nobody knows why it's not being taught. Maybe because it's so simple.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't teach it so simple. They can pick it up so easily later on, so they don't teach.
But I would think that it is an important feature,
Yes,
because
it is.
most people want to be presented with choices. I mean, even for an election, you want to go to an election polling station and then be offered choices, right?
I don't want an AI to choose my next president. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I knew you wouldn't want to go there.
No. I don't want AI to drive my car, even if they're smart enough to do it now.
But Google has its self-driving car,
That's right. There was
and
a
isn't
car
that powered by artificial intelligence?
Yes, they actually had a car driving around a city for months.
And there's a state now that offers
That's right.
registration for self-driving vehicles.
That's right. I forgot if it's Arizona or Nevada. It's one
I
of
think
those
it's Arizona.
Yes, Arizona.
So,
Yes.
I mean, in essence, there are a lot of facets of life that can be run by artificial intelligence.
Oh, yes.
You're saying elections, of course, shouldn't be
not.
one of them.
Should not.
That shouldn't deprive us humans of the choice.
That's right.
Are there other aspects of life that you wouldn't want to see AI in? Like, for example, would I not want to see an airplane that knows how to land and take off by itself?
They can already do that.
Really?
They can already do that. They can.
Offloads baggage by yourself?
That's simple.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Just a joke.
Oh,
what?
You've watched Avengers, right?
Yes, I did.
You've seen Tony Stark walking off the platform and his armor's being taken off.
Jarvis is talking to him
Yes,
at the same
and while he's taking off the armor. Now, the armor itself cannot be built today, or not at the same level as Tony Stark. But you can actually make the system that pulls the armor apart.
But
already.
don't we see that already in factories
Exactly.
that manufacture
Exactly. Except that
all
in
of these
factories,
cars?
the factories don't have to adjust. This one had to adjust to him walking.
Yeah. He's actually moving, and
Yes.
at the same time they're trying to
Machines
pull off
can already do that
parts
now.
of the armor.
Right.
Okay. So, what aspects of life don't you want to see AI integrated into?
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing it in driving really, but I want to have the option to turn it off.
Okay.
Actually, in general,
It has to be an option.
I don't
Shouldn't-
mind AI invading as long as I have the option to say no.
Say the car that Will Smith was driving in iRobot.
Yes, he overrode that,
Yeah.
despite the car complaining.
Right. And what else wouldn't you want to see? Driving? Okay.
I would say anything that could potentially threaten a human life.
So,
So driving,
public transportation. No AI.
surgery,
You wouldn't
medicine
want-
in general, no. I would rather have a doctor be able to intervene.
Okay.
So you could have artificial intelligence assisting with surgery, but the doctor should still be able to override.
Okay. So I think the important thing here is that you want to be able to rely on AI maybe as an adjunct,
Yes.
but not to be the main performer of all the functions.
It can be the main performer, but it would be good to have the option to say,
switch it
don't.
off and to rely on a human operator.
Yes, because like a student once asked me, he said, this car is great, it has electronic so-and-so
Yeah.
ignition system, so much is controlled. I said, I'm an EC major, I don't trust electronics. And smile.
Okay. Now, what machines do you think here in the Philippines could use a bit of AI?
A bit of AI, definitely when you go to the government office and you submit forms.
Yeah. Okay.
Something that will read the forms.
Okay, so BIR, kunwari, every year you have to submit income tax, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Assuming you're still doing the handwritten form. Something that can read the forms
Okay.
so that you minimize the amount of human intervention.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
things like that.
something that will
Streamline
streamline
process, yes.
the government's processes, makes it easier. So maybe when you go to LTO, register yourself.
Mhm.
AI already, face recognition, everything. Right?
Not that far, but yeah.
Okay.
Not
Getting
that far,
excited.
but yeah, it could do that. I suppose it could do that to just check who you are.
Are you still teaching?
Oh, I was, if you count my training at Orange and Bronze, yes,
Yeah.
I'm still teaching, but I was teaching only until 1998 in the South.
Okay, and so for Orange and Bronze, what you're doing now is basically...
Software development, and I do training.
All right. So AI now is going to be part of whatever you're going to develop.
Not everything, but if you see with AI, it's not a matter of try to put it in everything.
Sure.
It's if you feel AI can enhance the process, that's the time you think about it.
Yeah.
But you don't have it in everything.
Right. And where do you want to put it in now?
Right now, oh yeah, I'd like it to help me solve the traffic problem in Manila.
AI.
Yeah.
Solve the traffic problem.
Assist with helping me solve the problem.
Okay.
MMDA, if you're listening.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yves Gonzalez, you know him, right?
Not personally, yeah, but
he's
I
one
heard
of the
him.
software developers helping out. He
Oh,
did the MMDA app.
Yeah, I know him first for PCOS machine.
The Picos Machine Twitter
Yeah.
name, right? All right, well, Tommy, thank you very much for coming to the show. Hopefully the next time we see more AI integrated into our Filipino way of life, it's not going to be running our life.
Oh, yeah.
Not Skynet at any point.
Please, no.
Thank you. Well, coming up next, we'll unbox one of the latest contenders in the emerging gadget segment of smart TVs. And if you're finally looking to dump your idiot box, you don't want to miss this.